Welcome, Lucy and Nery, to Dumb Bitch HQ.
Hey guys, look what I can do.
You dumb bitch.
Call an ambulance.
Shazam! Hi, it's me, Lucy-Furr, and with me is Nery.
I was trying to think of another superhero call, but I can't.
I don't
There's
know.
no, like, Batman.
Green Lantern, Potato Head.
I could do the Green Lantern oath, but we'll be here forever.
Well, that's lame. Today, we do not have the producer with us, but we do have a special guest. We have the last ever winner of Genesis Shoalhaven competition and crown winner. We have the host of Drag to Bingo and Drag to Trivia with Glitch at the Bottle Rocket Bar. She is not curvy. She is voluptuous. It's someone we've definitely never heard on this podcast before. It's the Voluptuous Vixen.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you so much for having me on today.
That's okay. That's okay. Thank you for coming along all the way here from wherever the fuck you come from.
It was such a long trip. Grueling.
Vixen land. Voluptuous land.
Just the Vixen den. I just crawl out of a hole in the ground.
Yeah. That explains the smell. So, welcome. Congratulations on your win for Genesis, the final fight.
Thank
That's so
you.
fun. How do you feel about it?
I am still a bit like my flabbers are still gasted.
Your flabbers are gasted.
Yeah. It was intense. It was unexpected and amazing.
It was a big night. So, big night dwindled down to 2. There was you and Maxi Voltage.
Love them.
What a wild, wild showdown that was. But in the end, Maxi Voltage succumbed to second place. And you reigned supreme. Isn't
I
that
do.
fun?
I have a little crown and everything. I love it.
A little crown, won some money, a novelty check, and you got a scepter to hit people with.
Yeah.
Oh, weapon.
It's already got a little bit of blood on it.
Slay.
I am mother's daughter.
Yes. So, tell us what you intend to do next in your drag career.
Oh, I am still growing.
You are
Still-
I'm
I'm still pretty fresh.
fresh baby with a crown though.
But with a crown,
So,
yes. That I've worked very hard for.
You did.
Look, I plan on going up, up, and up. I've noticed that the goblin that runs my social media is probably just eating the money I pay it. So it's going to get fired when I am sure that it's not going to stab me. And then hopefully I will hire someone much better. Like, I don't know, a gremlin instead of a goblin. I don't know. We got to figure that out.
Yeah. Or you could just do socials by yourself like a normal person.
No, that is menial tasks. I do not do
The
menial
admin of it
tasks.
all. The
Exactly.
admin of it all.
I pay little critters to do it.
Fair.
I just have to find the right critter. So that will get better, and then we'll be, promoting more, getting more out there. I mean, I'm already doing stuff. I just suck at promoting it.
Exactly. And it takes time for that kind of stuff to grow, and you grow this little Vixen empire and do your own. You'll make your own little stank mark on this place.
Hopefully.
So alongside Kings Magnus Opium, Sin Vicious, and Glitch, you are the first non-king winner. That's exciting.
That is pretty freaking exciting.
You broke the king streak.
I did.
The king thing streak.
The king thing, yes.
The king
Because
thing
glitch is
streak.
technically more of a thing.
Yeah. Yeah. But you did it.
I did, and goodness gracious, was it exciting. I was buzzing when I got home.
What was a highlight of the night for you, other than winning?
Well, to be fair, lip syncing against Maxi Voltage, working with Maxi Voltage was fucking great.
Yeah.
Their energy, their dynamic is just phenomenal beyond their years. And I'm not just talking about being a baby. They are a real baby as well.
Literal baby.
Literal baby. And just watching them perform and just the confidence and stage presence they have already is just phenomenal.
Yeah, you think they'd be doing it for years.
Long time.
And they've got really good music taste too.
Yeah, I love the rock and roll taste that they have.
So that would be it. Probably also seeing my dear Glitch finally get a crown for their Titan role.
Exactly. So I'd thought about that a few months ago when I first attained the crown for Genesis. I'm like, no, I think there is someone who isn't competing who has earned a crown, because over my 11 and a half to 12 years of performing and doing shows like this, I've never seen any entertainer do what Glitch has done. Glitch wears head to toe body paint and prosthetics.
And the glue they use, I don't think is actually body safe.
No, and they don't give a fuck.
And they don't care.
I hope none of it is filled with lead.
Probably.
It could be.
They're going to die from the same thing the Tin Man died from.
At the end of the day, they're not a real human entity. They're going to be fine.
Fays are not weak to poison.
As long as it doesn't have iron in it, they're good.
Exactly. So it's all Gucci. Do you have a question for our winner?
In the future, near or far, who is somebody you would like to collaborate with?
Oh, so there have been a couple kind of collaborations I've had brewing around in my brain ever since I saw these particular performers perform. One is going to happen very soon. I mean, Lucy and I have collaborated before, but I am very much looking forward to the Night of 1,000 Furs.
Yeah, the author show.
Me and my family just all together on the stage is going to be great. I have not approached them about it now, but I mean, I'm talking about it now. So a long time ago, I mentioned wanting to do a particular song with Lucy and Phoenix. If there's a chance on that night, I would really love to do it.
Yeah. What is it?
Woman by Doja Cat.
Oh, yeah.
The three of us.
Woman. Yeah.
Fucking vibe. And I have...
Yeah, we're going to get sued. Thanks.
No, it was a couple seconds. And I have spoken to Senorita, actually, about a collaboration.
That's a collaboration I want to see.
Yeah. It came to us... Well, it came to me listening to a song on the radio. Well, not on the radio. On our Eurovision playlist.
Yep.
And I thought about the fact that Senorita is a fan of Eurovision songs, as we've seen in the past.
Yeah.
And I was like, Senorita, we have to do this song together.
Nice.
And it's going to be freaking great.
I love that.
Edgar Allan Poe flavored.
Oh, I love that. I think that I would love to see you and Senorita do a collaboration. Another artist I would love to see you on stage with to collaborate with would be Nadia Business. I think both of you have such opposite tones when it comes to singing.
Oh, the harmonies would be
that I think
wild.
It would be bonkers. It would be really fun. And I think the attitude between you both, it would be really fucking...
Well, I mean, during my Genesis performance to get into the semifinals, I was up against Nadia Business, and that same night we both did songs from Chicago.
Yeah, exactly.
Different songs, but both did songs from Chicago without even like no precognition. She got up, she started singing "When You're Good to Mama," and I went, "Oh shit, I'm also doing Chicago." And when I started mine, the music started. I did all that jazz. The music starts, and I make eye contact with Nadia, and she's like, "Ooh,
let's go."
And I was like, "Yep."
No, I'm pretty sure that was the night that I'm like, these two need to be on stage together. It just has to happen.
I would love that. Nadia, hit your girl up.
I should have made yous lip sync against each other and just like tickled my fantasy that way.
I mean, we did lip sync against each other, didn't we?
Did you?
I think the group...
I watched so many fucking lip syncs.
Wasn't that like a group?
Maybe we
lip sync
didn't.
Maybe.
I don't think they were like together.
There were a few threesomes.
I know I was
like-
standing next to her during one of the voting moments. So we
maybe.
were up there at some point, but it might have been a three-way.
Nah, I need just the two of you. Threesomes are too cumbersome.
It's too much work.
Yeah.
And nobody ends up getting satisfied in the end.
Excellent. So, the reason you're here is because you're dum-dum. So, we would love to hear a story from the mouth of the Voluptuous Vixen as to why you belong in the You Dumb Bitch Hall of Fame
But
as
also-
a dum-dum.
Also, you're a dum-dum that wins. So,
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
winning dumb bitch.
which I don't think is.
Dum-dum.
I don't think sounds as good as we all thought. Now.
So I am 100% sure that I have a billion stories to tell. However, your girl has a pretty shitty memory and can't think on like when I'm under the spotlight, like
Mhm.
you know what I mean?
Under the pump.
Under the pump, under pressure,
Whoa.
under pressure.
Well, cancelled again.
It's 2 seconds.
Like you were never like not cancelled.
But I do remember just a little slapstick for you. Let's see if I can do it justice verbally.
Okay.
So I have been a waitress in many a different venue
Yeah.
in my youth. And I used to work at a particular country club. Well, golf club, not country club. And as most golf club, country clubs, RSLs in this country have, they had the classic Chinese food. Chinese bistro. Yum.
Num num.
So I was working the lunch shift this particular day, and I've been working there for a while. Long enough to know the layout of the land physically.
Yeah.
And lunch shift had just started. I showed a couple to their table. And just to give you a visual here, the restaurant itself was kind of split into halves in the way that it was generally one big long room, but part of that room was more of the balcony, and there was like full glass door wall
I see
closing
where
those two
this is
sections
going.
off.
Yep.
That were like, they would like concertina shut and open, right? So they'd fold in and out.
Right.
So the balcony was open most of the way, and they wanted to go sit on the balcony. So I took them out to the balcony. I got them the little table. I was like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And it was just opening. So we were just still setting up a lot of stuff. And so the menus weren't on the table yet. I was like, I'll get your menus. And I dead set, like in my head, I see it like a bad anime scene.
Oh no.
I flounce my way towards the rest of the restaurant to go get the menus. And immediately,
Boom.
boom, like a magpie into a glass window,
Boom goes the dynamite.
I smack directly into a very clean glass screen. And it was nose first. The boobs, I mustn't have been positioned right because my boobs did not save my face. And I stand back and I'm like, oh, and had to like fully pretend I was totally fine. Like
Oh,
they were so
no.
worried about me. They're like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And I'm pretty sure I started feeling blood.
Oh no.
And I'm like, I'm fine. I'll be right back. Walk my way around into the kitchen and like plugged up my nose and fixed my
and
shit
there's
up.
nothing worse. Nothing hurts more than hurting yourself in front of a group of people and them all fluster and be like, oh, are you okay? That makes it hurt
Yeah.
like 10 times more.
Especially when you're supposed to be professional in front of them. You're their server.
Yes.
You're trying to make their experience good. You don't want them to be thinking like, oh shit, she's going to bleed on my plate.
Oh my God. Who walks into a glass door?
This bitch.
I touch would never have.
Haven't you?
I haven't. It's very, very loosey coded to do that, but I don't, in my memory, remember ever doing that.
One of my first memories is running into a glass door.
Oh wow!
I think I must have been super young.
No, I haven't
Oh.
walked through a glass door, but I have head dived through the same glass window, years apart. It's a long story. We'll save it for another episode.
Okay, cool. We'll put a pin in that one.
Put a pin in that one. But
I'll tell your producer.
But like a thug, I fucking broke through the glass. None of this hard ass fucking glass beats face. No.
I'm sorry. It was a very thick glass door. It was for a club.
You
That
need
shit's got to
to-
be safe.
That's true. But also, I just got the thick skull.
It was also the same club I had my year 10 formal at.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's embarrassing. Imagine having year 10 formal.
And
Just
the
in
same club where
general?
I met my old band.
Oh my God. Wow, there you
Yeah.
go. I did go to a
You
year
lived in
10
this club, didn't you?
formal.
By the sounds-
For a short time.
Fair. I did have a year 10 formal and I went with a girl because back in the day I was like, yeah, I have a girl.
I have a girl.
It's a girl. When secretly I'm just like, do you want to come to the formal with me? And she's like, yes. And I helped her pick her dress and everything.
Amazing.
And I'm like, I just want to wear the dress.
So I went with my best friend.
Oh,
We were two little goth girls.
cutie patooties. Everyone's like, oh, it's the lesbians.
No,
The goth.
no. I mean, people probably thought we were,
The
to be honest.
gothbians. The
Yeah.
gothbians?
People thought we were all fucking the one dude in our group. He was like the group guy.
Fair.
And he was the guy that like dead set, he'd get off the bus and us little edgy emo girls, you know, we would just run towards him and all like jump on him.
Fair.
He was also the bite bag, which thinking back, we were probably turning him on. Like it was probably a kink thing.
Wait. That needs to be unpacked. The what?
The
He
bite
was
bag.
The what?
So we were all obviously weird little emo gothy girls and we thought we were so cool and we would bite and like we wanted to be vampires and shit. And we would have like competitions to see how long we could leave the bite mark, make the bite mark stay.
You know people listen to this.
Yeah.
Hendrix is going to be like, oh, I remember this.
Hendrix is like, I got so many boners off those girls.
He probably fucking did.
Probably.
Looking back, it was probably a massive kink thing and I'm kind of weirded out by it, but you know, whatever. He did date a bunch of the girls in the group.
Yeah, because it's like, I wonder if her bark is as good as her bite. Literally.
He never found out. I can promise you that.
From you, but apparently the rest of the girls, not so
Not
far.
the rest. Me and my bestie didn't.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Well, to be fair, allegedly, I don't know. She might have.
Who knows? We're unpacking a bit too deep to the bottom of your bag here.
the
So,
old bite bag.
that's crazy.
The
So
old
you're a notorious bite bagger, window walker-innerer.
Sure.
That's
But
crazy.
I think you can
I'm
put
a
that on
dumb
your
bitch
resume.
because I totally believed that it wasn't a kink thing for the longest time.
Or is this your really convoluted way of confessing to, yes, I'm a vampire and I walked into the door because I didn't see a reflection? Bam.
No comment. Redacted.
Redacted. So, moving forward, we are going to be getting our guests to give us some fun or fucked factaroonies because Nery is lazy and doesn't want to do it no more. So,
No comment.
Vixen.
Redacted.
Vixen of the voluptuous kind.
Yes.
Do you have some fun facts for us?
I do have a couple of little facts.
Yeah, give it to us.
Because I'm a woman and a lot of the stuff that I interact with monthly likes to give me facts.
I
So I
love
thought I'd
that.
share those.
I love that subtle learning.
And I did double check these facts because although they're printed on the back of something that is sold en masse, I'm not a little sheeple and I will look it up for myself just in case.
Atta girl. Atta girl.
What's wrong with being a sheeple? Meh.
Because it's bad.
Wow, that was bad.
I'm leaving. Goodbye. All right. Fact 1.
Fact number 1. The moon is spiraling away from the Earth at an average rate of 3.8 centimeters per year.
Damn.
Whoa. But also same, wouldn't you?
Yeah, this
If I
place
could
sucks.
spiral
I get-
away
This
from
place
the
does
Earth,
suck.
I fucking
I'm going to
would.
find another fucking planet to orbit.
That's crazy. Even the moon's like,
watching and being like, nah, man, I'm out.
even the moon's like deuces. What is-
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
So I guess that explains a lot. Like, do you know if that has anything to do with like global warming and
Well,
the tides and
I
shit?
didn't look further into that. It would have to do with the tides for sure because the moon does dictate the tides.
What happens when
Yeah.
the moon goes too far away? Like, this is all stuff that we'll have to Google in our own time.
Yeah, where the fuck is
Or
the
I
producer
won't.
when you need her?
I won't Google because that's the whole point of me being here is I don't Google things. I just want answers and I don't want to listen. So once the moon goes too far away, will the oceans just like flood or go down? Or will we just stop having mood swings? Or will we just get a new moon? Or will the earth just spiral into the sun at that point? Because at this
That's a
point,
lot.
2025,
All
it's
of
the
the
best
above.
thing that could happen
That is a lot to unpack.
to the sun.
how
the whole
about-
planet.
How about we tell this to the producer when we pass her in the hallways,
Yeah.
and she can look
Well,
into it and get back to you next
We'll
episode.
punch her in the tits and be like, you got work
Do your
to
fucking job.
Secretly, the Earth is the rocket ship to the sun.
Yeah. And guess what? Can't miss
We're
Nikki
all
Webster
fucking on
then.
Unless she somehow goes to the moon.
Oh, did
She's
you
like-
see that she did like a performance with her kids?
Yeah,
and
I
her
did.
kids are like, at least one of her kids is the same age as she was when she did it.
Gross.
Yeah. Ouch.
So now she's got a few seats next to her on the
On the rocket ship to the fucking sun.
So with all of that, I think that space is scary.
Oh, yeah. Space is scary.
We've already established this on the
Space
podcast.
is scary. The ocean is scary.
Leave it all alone. Fact number 2.
Fact number 2. Did you know that lemons contain more sugar than strawberries?
I feel like I did know that. I heard that once before.
A lemon contains roughly 70% sugar, whereas a strawberry only contains roughly 40.
So why is it so sour?
That would be the citrus.
Yeah, idiot. Don't you know anything?
Get learned, bitch.
Get learned, bitch.
This is why I Googled it.
Fair. Okay.
Because that was not all printed on the little thing. It was just a quick little, and I was like, I need to get the fucking statistics.
So one of the questions I throw randomly at people in Genesis when I get them up to talk on the mic, because most of them are always so afraid of talking on the microphone.
It's so funny because they like go out there, perform, they shake
Yeah.
their bums, they
I'm
do
like,
all that.
let's talk,
And it's
and
like,
they're
here's a microphone. They're like,
is what do you like more, strawberries or blueberries? And
Blueberries.
it doesn't matter what they say. I'd be like, why are you racist towards the opposite to one they
Oh,
say?
yeah.
Because I think it's fun and to put them on the spot. And I love absorbing fear. So when I send back a response so quickly, they're like, I'm like, essence, give it to me.
So you're the creature that is that
Like
it
Mary
is.
Poppins and it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It feeds. Yeah. Let's
we'll
not.
have a conversation about.
yeah, but Mary Poppins?
Listen, we'll talk about it in another episode because we need to talk about Mary Poppins.
Okay.
I always bring that up, but
No, too late.
huh?
I was trying to get you to pause because I had to burp and it just came out.
Oh.
I was like,
So I always bring that up, but I tell you what, I don't like strawberries. I think strawberries are fucking gross. I think it's weird that they have hair,
Mm.
and I think it's weird that they have seeds that you can't avoid on the outside.
Look, I
they're
don't.
so tiny.
I don't not like strawberries, but they have to be good. Like they have to be
Yeah.
really good
No,
strawberries,
see,
otherwise I'm not
I've
down
seen
for it.
one too many videos of people dunking them in water to rinse them and having worms come out of them.
Look, that's most fruits, bro. Like,
Listen, this is why I don't eat healthy. Give me a Big Mac and I'll eat that.
do you want to see how many bugs are probably in a Big Mac?
None, because they're too hard to burrow into.
They're too
because
processed.
all
They're too
processed.
little.
No, I just no. And as a rat mom, I wanted to give rats, my babies, some strawberries, and they're like, yeah, but you can't give them leaves, stems, or seeds. So de-seed them. I'm like, I'm not fucking toothpicking out strawberry seeds to give them a mouthful of strawberry. Fuck off.
Just cut the outside off. You don't have to toothpick it. Just cut
and
the outside
peel
off.
it. I didn't think of that. Fact number 3.
Can you peel a strawberry?
I mean, it'd be
I don't
hard to,
know.
but you probably
Can
could.
you just like,
I saw some in the HQ fridge. Maybe we should try it out.
Do it.
You could
Can't help
pour it.
yourself to HQ food. You're a guest.
yeah,
I didn't. I saw behind. He opened it, and
we
I
barely
and I
let
was
you in.
looking
You want to be fed too? Nah.
Yeah, fucking what the fuck? Just wins a competition once and gets an ego about it. Fact
You're just
number
walking
3.
into random people's houses opening their fridges.
I mean, yes, but
Who doesn't?
isn't that the first thing you do when you walk into a house?
That's kind
you
of
open
true.
the fridge.
It's not.
I've
It's true.
I don't think I've ever gone to a friend's house and opened a fridge. Like it feels so like intimate.
But people come and like go. on random people's doors. Can't just do that.
The knock.
Fact number 3.
Fact number 3 is oysters are
Ew.
ambisexual.
What'd you call me? Ambisexual. What does that
Yes.
mean?
So
Both?
they begin life as male, and they become female, and they actually might even switch back and forth many times through their lifespan.
Fair.
Yeah, just some
That's-
gender fuckery for you.
That's wild. I think oysters are disgusting.
Oh, they're disgusting.
Like, not only to look at that and be like, I'm going to slurp that, but like,
oh god.
nothing that I can possibly say,
Did you have to?
Yeah, I did.
nothing I can possibly say is legal to say on here.
Fair.
The only time I've ever liked an oyster, and I use that term loosely. So my family, every Christmas, used to all gather in a particular park thing and like have the food and rah, 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 and they'd always have oysters on the barbecue and they'd shuck them, right?
Shuck it.
And me and my cousin were kind of just hanging out. We were older kids at that point, and they were like, you should really try it again. And we're like, ugh, I guess. And so they shucked one, and it was well overdone. Like, it was, they were going to throw it out. I was like, fuck it. And it had the texture of chicken. And it wasn't that bad.
What is it meant to have the texture of?
It's like
A
slimy.
booger?
snot.
It's like, yeah.
A fucking snot
massive golly.
rocket.
A full
A
golly.
golly. I think that oysters are disgusting. I think the fact that their shells cut our skin means we should leave them alone.
The fact you gotta
I do like
stab
the
them with a
shiny
knife and then.
things.
The pearls?
The pearls.
Depends.
But that's not an oyster. That's a clam. Oh,
They do them in oysters.
do they?
Call it what you want, but I don't know. I've seen some videos where they like pop them open and then they like squeeze their side guts and all the pearls go.
Oh,
And I'm like,
okay. Maybe it is fair. I don't know.
Pretty sure oysters, I'd have to look it up. But I think they're in a similar family to clams.
I'm curious. Can I eat oysters?
Yeah. Oh,
no, you can't.
Ah.
Yeah.
Nah. What'd you call me?
I did not. I would never, mother.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I
would.
before we have to go, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
So, as being the last winner of Genesis, if you could join Lucy or swap shoes or whatever, who would be the top 4 that you would like to see from the drag artists in the area as the last 4? Let's say if you weren't a part of that, if you were
What?
I'll start again.
Reword that.
With you being the last,
The final winner.
the final winner of Genesis,
Mhm.
who would be your then let's say you were running it instead of being a part of it, who would be your top 4 for the last show?
Like, out of the people that I
Your
competed
dream
against?
top 4.
Or
Your dream
out
top
of the
4.
people I know?
Out of the people you dream top 4 out of the people you know.
Ooh.
That is really hard. Well, I reckon Senorita would be up there.
Yep.
100%. I would like Cimmerillion because our poor dear Cimmerillion was not able to compete in our final.
Hmm.
So bring that bitch back.
Yes. Bring back my babies.
Probably Naja.
Naja.
And so hard. There's so many really good, talented people out there.
She wins and guns for congeniality. You can't have both.
But I do have both.
Welcome to being the winner. You can't have friends. It's lonely at the top. That's why I'm retiring.
Whiskey sour.
Ooh, fun. You're just saying that because that's your child.
I didn't know that until last time that we
I'll
performed
tell
in
you
the same
what,
venue.
My fucking drag babies need to stop having babies.
It was
and then
an
being like,
accident.
guess what? You're a grandmother again. I'm too old. That's why I'm retiring. If no one else had reproduced, I would still be going strong. But with as stretched out as the bloodline gets, the weaker I get. As one supreme rises, another dies.
Technically, though, the reason I procreated was your fault. Because
Wow.
it was
it
a
always comes
gig.
back to you.
It was a gig you booked me for.
Yeah, well, listen, Linda. Listen, this is why I'm pro-abortion. Boom.
Well, I didn't know it happened. It just kind of happened.
Well, that's usually how it happens.
I'm pretty
That's
sure
why
I
I
fell
have
out of you and you kicked me in a gutter.
That's why I have. That's usually just the treatment.
That's why I
Either
was raised by foxes.
Yeah, you live or you die. No weak members of the House of Fur. But that does bring us to the end of having you on as our guest. Thank the Lord. No, not really. May your reign be strong, true, and forever. Because without another Genesis running, you're the reigning queen
Forever.
Yeah, someone said, I hope your reign is long. And I'm like, it's going to be the fucking longest ever. There's no more
I'm
Genesis
pretty sure
Shoalhaven.
Elizabeth thought the same thing, but
Well, eventually I will die.
Well, to be fair,
Unless I'm
Elizabeth
actually a
was around
vampire.
for a long ass time.
unless you're a vampire who walks into windows
Yeah.
and
And bites
has boys
the high
called
school
a
students.
bite bag. What did the teachers think of that?
The teachers didn't see it.
I think there needs to be more supervision. I think you need to stop hiding around corners biting people.
In my school, people would hide behind the dumpsters and have a smoke. In their school, they'd hide behind the dumpsters and bite each other.
Right?
No.
Just fucking hide behind the dumpsters and finger each other like normal teenagers.
Your school experience was very different.
Very different.
Nah, see, I'd go and hide behind the dumpsters just to get away from people.
Leave me alone.
I'm like, yes, I will be Oscar the Grouch. But thank you so much for coming on. Thank you so much for coming to Dumb Bitch HQ. It was fun to have a voice we've never had on the pod before.
I know.
Where can people find you?
So you can find me under Call Me Vixie at pretty much any of the socials. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram, Facebook. And I promise you that
Not Twitter,
eventually,
because that's a dumpster fire.
it'll be more appealing and more regular.
Well, we look forward to seeing that.
And congratulations on your win.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Thank you for having me.
Bye.
Bye. Mwah.
This is Vicious. I'm so sorry I can't come to the phone right now, but here's where you can find me. On the 18th of October, come on down to Sin City at Side Door Theatre, Wollongong. It is the last Sin City show called Last Rites. On the 31st of October, come to Grease Trap at Elton Chong's in Penrith. And on the 1st of November, let's keep the party going by heading off to the second installment of Gorgasm at the Mound, you know where. Thank you so much for inviting me onto the podcast and doing my little ad. I'm sure I'll get down soon to have a good old chat. Love you. Bye.